Did Frontier steal a skin design? The short answer, yes, they did. But where's the fun in that? So let's get into the long answer. This does require some nuance. I don't know the story behind it, maybe it's just an incredible coincidence, you can help me figure it out, but it does look like Frontier copied a skin design for one of the dinosaurs in Jurassic World Evolution. Now, this video isn't supposed to be taken too seriously, I'm not trying to start anything, I'm just going to show you what I found. And heck, if Frontier is willing to copy skin designs, I have a whole video on skins that I would love to see in the game. So Frontier, if you're watching, that was last week's episode of Skin Deep. If you watched that video, you'll know that I like getting deep into the World Wide Web searching for awesome dinosaur art. Because I'm weird, just, weird. Anyway, while I was hopping from one image to the next, I happened upon a dinosaur skin design for a Parasaurolophus. My first thought was, ooh, I really like this skin design. My second thought was, it looks kind of familiar. It took a moment, but it finally clicked. The skin actually resembled one of my favorite skins in Jurassic World Evolution. I've kept you in the dark long enough, so let's actually pull up the image that I'm talking about. Do you recognize this dinosaur skin design? Like I said, maybe it's just a coincidence and you might not see what I see. But in my opinion, there are too many similarities between this skin and one of Frontier's skin designs. Namely, the skin pattern for the Muttaburrasaurus in Jurassic World Evolution. Am I going crazy? Am I? You tell me. For me, it's really obvious, but just in case I am going crazy, which I will not exclude that possibility, I'll just point out what I'm seeing. Here we have the side-by-side, or rather top-by-bottom comparison, and seeing them together like this convinces me that this cannot be a coincidence. I recorded the rest of the video before I went into the game to collect this image of the Muttaburrasaurus. Seeing them together now proves to me pretty much undoubtedly that they are indeed the same skin. I'm just going to go over the similarities, but I'm pretty sure you can see for yourself. Now, of course, overall, the color palette is very similar. We have a medium brown on top in both cases, and a lighter bottom with a pretty stark contrast between the two colors. Now, of course, there's more contrast in the skin on the top than for the Muttaburrasaurus, but still the concept is the same. Now, getting into the specifics, here at the front of the head is a darker color, which is repeated in the Muttaburrasaurus, so they both have a particularly dark schnoz. Now also the line between the top and the bottom color does something very similar in the face in both skins. As you can see here, the white goes up in this part, right behind the mouth, and then by the jawbone it goes down like that, and we see the same thing in the Muttaburrasaurus skin. So that's very similar. We're just gonna move down the body. We have the arms over here with white striping on it, and the same for the Muttaburrasaurus. It's a little bit more subtle for the Mutta, but still, it is a repeat of the same thing. Also the same for both dinosaurs is that the entire back has a slightly darker color than the rest of the body. Another similarity are these kind of shark tooth white indentations in the skin pattern. What we also have similar between the two skins are the, there you go, very scientific, are the darker legs, which mirror the darker shade on the top of the back. And then going down the tail, we have the banding along the tail, which is also very similar between the two of them. So it starts with one white band that connects to the very bottom of the dinosaur, and then this part goes like that, and it repeats that just like that. So it has two indentations of this dark brown color in the banding, while the white continues along the underside, which is the same across the two skins. Now, the Muttaburrasaurus repeats 3 times and the Parasaurolophus skin only 2 times. Next we have the darker banding going all the way to the bottom. It does that twice over here, and it does it twice over here. Then we have a white bit nearing the end that is a little thicker and goes all the way to the bottom again. And finally, the very tip of the tail is once more the very dark brown that we see on the back in both skins and on the feet in both skins. So that is, those are all of the similarities between the two skins. I just wanted to point those out to you. Of course, the more obvious explanation is that the person who made this para skin actually took inspiration from Jurassic World Evolution and not the other way around. And that's what I assumed at first, but the image on Google actually links to a YouTube video in which the image appears, and that video is dated October 21st, 2016. So in fact, it predates even the development of the game, as we know Jurassic World Evolution had a development cycle of only a year. So that would have started mid-2017 for the release in mid-2018. The image might even be a lot older than 2016, because I'm assuming that the person who uploaded the video didn't create the skin design. So I have no idea where it originated, who made it, and how old it actually is. But at the very least, it is from 2016. The link is in the description box if you want to see for yourself and let me know what you think. Just keep in mind that the person who posted the video seems to be a child, so please leave them alone, leave them out of it. To be fair, I must reiterate that I don't know the story behind this copy. Maybe Frontier did indeed see this skin design and wanted it for Jurassic World Evolution, but perhaps they contacted the person and asked for permission. Maybe they've used skin designs from more third parties and they have all been given proper credit or other compensation. I don't know, so again, don't take this video too seriously. When I stumbled across this image, I just thought it was interesting and I wanted to share what I had found with you guys. So no hate towards Frontier. You all know that I love Jurassic World Evolution, and I love a lot of the skins in Jurassic World Evolution, and I love Frontier. I know not everyone agrees on that, but I really like them. I really like how they listen to the community. So tell me what you think in the comments. Do you think they copied this skin? Personally, if they did, I'm not too miffed about it. And there are a lot of other skins that I'd be happy for Frontier to copy into the game. But then again, I'm not the artist, so I don't know what that would feel like from their perspective. Maybe they'd be honored, but you know, there's also a really good chance that they would be really frustrated and insulted. That is all for today's Skin Deep video. Next week we're going to have a bit of fun roasting Frontier for some ugly skins that they made for the game. Again, nothing serious, just something I find chuckle-worthy. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more. And until next time, enjoy the game.